trying to come up with more interesting ideas for drink videos, I thought, why not take something basic and elevate it? I am going to be doing the Rum and Coke. I've already kind of did something in that nature called the Cuba Libre, which involves lime and a mix of rums. Well, because you're really just supposed to use Cuban rum. Don't have that. So what am I going to do? Well, I decided to make a coconut rum, but I didn't want to have like a whole bottle of it, so I'm going to flavor this rum with some coconut water. I'm not a fan of Malibu coconut rum, and that was my first experience with coconut rum. A girlfriend I had over a decade ago, her drink was the Malibu and Coke. So I figured I could probably one-up this drink. And not only that, because I'm talking about elevating, one of the neat things about the industry right now is there's more interesting stuff to work with. Fever Tree, one of the best mixer companies out there, they have Distiller's Cola. I've yet to try this. I am eager to get a taste of that. Another option is Fentiman's. They make a very interesting cola, and they also have some other soft drinks I haven't tried yet. But Fever Tree is relatively available everywhere. I'm going to build it in the mixing glass, so we're kind of workshopping this. Let's start off with the rum. I'm using Hamilton 87 white rum because I like it. If this was to be done at the bar, well, first of all, not this much care would be put into it at a bar, but most likely they would use Bacardi. Alright, 2 ounces of white rum. And for coconut flavoring, I got Mojo coconut water. Seems to be a good seller. I have not even tried this stuff. Might as well have a little taste. See how strong it is. That will determine how much I want to put in there. Wow, it has a buttery taste to it. Very interesting. Coconut. It's got just enough sweetness. That's one problem with Malibu. A little too sweet. I don't think 1 ounce of this stuff would be too much. This is definitely going to be a sweet drink with cola and all this. Let's stir in some ice. Get this drink down to temp. Even though the Mojo was kept refrigerated, the rum is kept at room temp. Pour that in. Give it a stir. You may have noticed another bottle standing by, and this is St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram. I use it to make Planter's Punch, which I did a video not too long ago. And a few tiki drinks called for it. Very intriguing flavor, and you only need so little. Because I'm making an elevated drink, I definitely would like to add a little something, whether it be Angostura bitters or an allspice dram. That should be nice and cold. And I forgot a strainer, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can hold back on that. So what should we do next? I think the next thing we should do is have our crushed ice. I crushed this ahead of time. We're going to go all out. Go all out. Plus I recall winter we were together was very snowy, so here's a little snow tribute there. Yeah, let's get our spirit poured in. I'll try to hold back the big ice cube. Oh dear, I think I might need a bigger drinkware. That's okay. I can always add more cola as I drink this down. Open from the bottom. I'm excited. I don't think I've ever tried anything by Fever Tree. They have a lot of tonics. They also have a club soda. They have ginger beer, and they have an interesting lemonade. There's so much stuff. Very pricey though. A little bottle, but that's all I need. I want twisty. Yeah, I come prepared. Yep, this is definitely a pop top. And with sodas, you just pour at will. That is lovely. And we'll just put a little bit of... Problem with liqueurs and other things that are high in sugar, like curacao, you're going to have a lot of sugary crust, which is probably why I should be doing this every time I use such liqueurs and whatnot. Just do a little drizzle. And just for fun, I brought my swizzle stick, which I use for the Queen's Park Swizzle. You just kind of work it down. I definitely should have used a bigger glass. I could have gotten away with putting more ice. But this is a workshop video where we're trying it out. Oh, before I even get into the cocktail, let's see what Fever Tree's Distiller's Cola is like compared to Coca-Cola or Pepsi. Cheers. That is incredible. This is how Coke should taste. Ingredients: carbonated water, sugar. So I guarantee they don't have the high fructose corn syrup. Alright, we got a cocktail made. Let's try it out. The elevated Rum and Coke, or Rum and Cola. Let me try and get some of that allspice dram mix in there. Whoa. It does remind me a little bit of a Malibu and Coke because the coconut water is definitely, there's enough in there. 1 ounce definitely makes it present. The allspice drams adding definitely a little unique flavor to this. Unmistakable Coke, not Coke, unmistakably there's rum in there. This, I think, is a great idea because the problem with Malibu, it's too sweet. A lot of sugar in there. Not only that, but there's this is higher proof than Malibu, so I made a nice higher proof coconut rum. This is a lot of rambling, but I thought I'd just kind of walk and talk through making a drink that really, in its basics, is just 2 ingredients, but might as well have a little fun and try and make something more out of it. When you're doing it at home, you can free to experiment with whatever. Ooh. And I can just add a little more cola. This is probably one of the greatest ideas I've come up with on the spur of the moment while testing. I'm glad I did this. And I will hopefully see you in more videos as when inspiration strikes. So to the Rum and Coke drinkers, cheers.